Hello. So, on today's talk, I will share what I talked about with my research specialist, and it's regarding the Board of Education and how special education might be removed, and the importance of how data science comes in right in the squat middle of asking for funding for more support allocations for the students, and to talk about the demand and supply of the whole school system. All of those are very much important because of our new presidency and the likeliness of removing the Board of Education, which I am highly passionate about. And as a person who has ADHD, studies data science with an emphasis of human behavior and psychology from UC Berkeley, I think there's some things and projects that I could work on. Despite not being hired by anyone, my mentor mentioned that you will make your own job, do your own project, and find someone who has money that will pay me, and bada bing, bada boom, this is my personal project. How did I not think of this earlier? So I'm now documenting it via these videos and also documenting them on Substack, and I'll have a little section called Board of Education or something to elaborate upon these thoughts that I have, as well as making it accessible and understandable for all folks of walks of life. And in layman's term, is that if education disappears and there's less support for special ed, like, who's going to teach the kids? And as a result, how are we going to justify our decisions and understand the critical, like, just using your own brain to think? Okay, this is why I think STEM classes are important. So are arts and just creativity in children. But if we are a fully developed country, why are we removing education? Now, this might stir some things. There are people who survived, my parents themselves, my aunts and uncles themselves, with like third grade level education. And they've managed, yes. But also it's a privilege to be in a fully developed country and have access to education, and for that to be removed. What? I personally do not understand, but I firmly believe that in my move in learning more about the governor's project plan of 2025, as well as what the state is funding, what the federal law is funding, I can figure out how to propose ideas to provide more funding for these students, the youth, and our future. Because there's this new terminology that was introduced to me called brain rot. And it's when, and I don't like the terminology because it has such a negative connotation. And I think that the kids who play video games all day, they're not stupid. And there's something that creates a stimulation in their brains and a whole new language. And that itself is very interesting and is a study that I'd love to dive in. Granted that I've made it all the way through the university level, the exams, the algebra, calculus, whatever it is, and I was luckily diagnosed with ADHD in the middle of my university studies. I will not take this lightly. I think this is an opportunity for me to grow and just advocate for people who can't, and also learn for myself and just understand what is really going on. And before I start coding and data analyzing, my goal is to research more about what's actually going on, what are things that are undiagnosed, not reported, and pushed under the rug. That is all. If you'd like to hear more, follow me on Substacks, Fika with Hill, and I'll keep you guys posted on this journey.